Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be comparing the new Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powders versus the Airspun. So as you guys know, this powder is literally iconic, and I got this idea because one of these shades, Pound Cake, I think? Oh no, I'm sorry, Cupcake. This top one looks very similar in color to the Airspun. Okay, so the new Huda Beauty powder claims to keep makeup in place, absorb shine, no flashback, and is enriched with vitamin E, which I don't give a fuck about any of that besides the no flashback. I am dry, so I do have dry skin, so I'm a little bit worried it might be too drying since it is made for absorbing shine. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm really excited. I think it's amazing that she came out with all these shades. There's really deep shades, there's really light shades. I think this packaging is everything, and just to state out the obvious, I think this is very similar to Beauty Bakery. I'm really excited to try this out. Like I said, I'm going to take the Coty Airspun in translucent extra coverage on my left side, your right side, and then taking the Huda Beauty loose powder and Cupcake on my right side. But before we start, I need some concealer, so I'm going with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light. Let me put them there. In the shade Light, and I'm just going to put two stripes right here, probably a little bit right here too. My Shape Tape's like broken, it's so weird. And just right here and on my chin as well, since we will be baking all that. And on my forehead. I don't think I'm going to bake my chin and forehead just because I feel like the powders would get mixed. So I'm just going to roll with it, I guess. And I'm going to take the shade Fair Neutral just right here. This looks like a lot of concealer, and that's because it is. Yes, God. Then just taking my sponge, I'm just going to blend this out real fast. And just using the lighter shade, as you can see, this really brightens everything up. I love doing this. And then once I kind of have a good blend, I'm just going to go with the butt of the Beauty Blender and just go over the edges just to keep that coverage underneath my eye. And I love this too because it's really going to mask those pores. She did come out with a Bake and Blend brush, the Huda Beauty one. I don't know if I have a similar shaped brush, and I obviously don't want to mix them. I usually use this brush to apply Airspun on my eyes, so I guess I'll just use it for underneath my eyes today. And then I'm going to go with my Huda Beauty brush on this side. Okay, so with the Huda Beauty one, it's really cool because it has this nice little what's this called? Like a, I don't even know what it's called, but like keeps the powder from not going out. And inside of it, you're not going to be able to see, I don't think, but there's like a net, which is so cool, so innovative. I know she's not the first one to do it, but I still like it. And I love how she has this instead of like the plastic stickers, because I hate those. They're so hard to get off. Okay, so let's apply it. I'm going to start in the inner corner. Oh, the brush is really nice. Ooh, that fragrance is really so strong. So she says to bake, so I am gonna bake it just like that. I don't usually bake, like I said, but you guys can see in the camera it's really brightening. It looks good. Now I'm gonna go on this side. My concealer today looks really weird. I'm actually a little bit nervous about it. Hopefully it's not gonna affect anything. I think I'm actually just gonna take my sponge, because that's what I normally do with the Airspun. Okay, so just like a first little review while I'm baking, the Huda Beauty powder has the scent, but honestly it's better than the Airspun one. If you ever try to Airspun, it smells like Old Lady, and so does this Huda Beauty one. Oh my gosh, I forgot to bake the rest of my face. We are gonna bake right here. Honestly, I don't really like the brush. The brush is making my powder not stick. I do feel a little bit drying on both sides, but I do have dry skin, so that is kind of expected. Yeah, so I'm just going to add some more powder all over my face, bronze up and everything, and I'll be right back. It says to bake for 3 to 5 minutes, so let's go with that. I think you have to like continue putting this on, probably not. I do really like this packaging, you guys. I think this packaging is super sleek. Yes, God, I love it. It is so cute. I feel like it's a little cheap, but I still think it's really cute. So she does have 8 shades. The deepest shade is very deep. It's very rich and pretty. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes. I'm going to wipe this off. I do have dry skin, so I don't want to keep it on for too long. Looking up close, I see a brightening effect, but I see like scales. Like it really brought out my my dryness a lot. I mean, I don't have it on the Airspun side, so I don't know. I do like this side too, because I don't know, can you guys see? Oh, you can definitely see this is way brighter. So I don't know, I really don't know. I think I like the Airspun better. Her powder, it feels very smooth, very silky. Nothing's coming on my fingers. I like it. I don't know. I don't want to like trash it. It's not a bad powder. I think just because I have dry skin, it doesn't look good on me. I don't know if I can get you guys any closer. You guys can see it. Let's look. Maybe if I turn this off. Oh, this doesn't look bad. Can you guys see it? Okay, so I'm gonna finish my makeup and I'll come back to let you guys know what I think. Okay, so I was just bronzing my face and can you guys see how splotchy it is? I feel like you can't. I just feel like this side is way splotchier. Especially like right here and up here. Okay, so I have the rest of my makeup done and finished. And just looking at it, honestly, it looks way better. I actually like it a lot. I did put like a lot of stuff on top. I have the KKW brightening powder on, bronzer, blush, highlight, all the shabam. I do like it. I think it really smoothed everything out. When I first put it on, it looked very scaly. If you know what I mean, there's like little tiny spots that looks very dry. Kind of like a dry spot, but like very small. And there was a bunch of them. So I was like, oh, it kind of looks bad. So I was really leaning towards the Airspun, but honestly now I feel like they look the exact same. So I think the Airspun is definitely a dupe. If you have really dry skin, I just wouldn't recommend baking with this. It's really good at brightening. So I would just kind of stick to brightening, but if you're oily, definitely bake with this. I think it will suit you very nicely. I think a reason why the powder might have worked out for me was because I did spray it again with the Hangover 3-in-1 and also my natural oils starting to seep through my skin. So my final verdict is that Airspun is a dupe for the Huda Beauty powder. The Huda Beauty one kind of made me really dry. If you don't really wear a lot of cake, then you might not like it. So if you have super dry skin, definitely don't get this. If you have oily skin, definitely get this. Yes, God, this powder is a yes, God. Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to be part of the God Squad. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.